Welcome to Director's Corner. My name is Greg Pearson. I'm the director at Jefferson Patterson Park and Museum. This is a weekly spot where we talk about different ongoings at the park here. The past couple of weeks we've been talking about the RITESTrail project, or the Layers of Time Trail as you see it here. The Layers of Time Trail is a 3/4 mile loop trail which starts here at the trailhead near the parking lot by the visitor center. The trail itself includes a picnic pavilion, the Woodland Indian Village, a boardwalk, and the King's Reach site. If you come over here you can see the sign itself. This is a map of the trail. Here's the trailhead again. Today we're going to talk about the picnic pavilion, we're going to talk about the boardwalk, and then you can also see the Woodland Indian Village and King's Reach that we talked about yesterday. So we'll move on to the picnic pavilion now. Our next stop is the Trailside Pavilion, which was recently completed. It sits on the trail on the way down to the Indian Village, if you follow it that way. Inside the pavilion we have interpretive signage that talks about the first people that lived in this area, as well as their subsistence cycles and the ecology of the region. So our last stop of the day is the boardwalk. If you come that way, leads back up to the Indian Village and the Trailside Pavilion that we were just at. So if you come down past the Indian Village, you come down to the boardwalk, it leads you through the river area and the floodplain. The boardwalk was completed in a previous portion of the RITES Trail, and these interpretive panels were just recently installed. The interpretive panels themselves are replications of drawings done by Mark Stutzman specifically for this project, and they depict different flora and fauna that we can find in the area here. On my right you see panels and interpretation of the river itself, and then over here on the left we have animals and plants that are part of the floodplain here. The panels themselves have different depictions of these animals, plants, and up top you can see, if you want more information on these, you can see some of the interpretive components related to that. If you follow this way through, you'd come back around to King's Reach site, which we discussed last week, and then back around to the beginning of the trail. So that in a nutshell is the RITES Trail. Thanks for joining us. I'll see you next week.